okay, so I'm excited because these will all be fresh for me.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Actually, let me go to the actual month so that I can see the problems. Okay.
Yep. All right, first hand, it is imps. God, fucking imps, man. It's just like every problem's imps. Okay, first hand, a spade, a no trump, partner bids two clubs, and they overcall two diamonds on our right. Like, the fuck? Okay.
Okay, so righty's like some not good enough 6-4 hand, I guess.
I suppose, yeah.
Probably
So,
hard.
no one vulnerable. I mean, first question, like, double is penalty, right?
Uh, Almost certainly when
Yeah,
partner has bid two
two
suits.
suits. Yep.
I mean, I kind of don't know what I would be possibly making it. I mean, although again, there are Europeans on the
For sure.
but
But okay, just to kind of bring that point up, like, I'm not sure we want to do that. We have like a really, really good hand in support of clubs. One no is announced as semi-forcing, so partners promising four for their club bid, which is good. Or I assume like almost always going to have four for this
yeah.
bid. And Queen Doubleton of Spades is not bad. Stiff Heart.
Now everything about my hand is good. Now, yeah. I mean, with us having this many diamonds, like we're gonna have the auction to ourselves.
Yep.
And the thing about double that's not, I mean, double could be fine. Is it nobody vol?
No one
Maybe
vol.
double's okay because we just lead a club and then we 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 lead a club and you know they just they don't take very many tricks.
What if clubs are 5 4 2 2 around and dummy has a trump? Or dummy has two trumps.
I mean, assuming our club holds, we can always play a club to partner to get a diamond through. Or if depending on what that stiff is in the dummy, we can play diamonds ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm not super concerned about the tempo we would lose either because again, I have mega trump control and I'm going to be able to rough the second round of hearts. Yeah, I don't know. This could get into one of those situations where I'm tapping him with clubs and he's tapping me with hearts.
Sure. Yep.
But I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
yeah,
okay.
go
So
ahead.
what are I know we have no aces, right? And this is kind of a problem if we're thinking about playing in clubs. Because like I mean, we could just not be making five clubs because we're off three aces or something like that.
Right.
So I understand where you're coming from. Like maybe we just double two diamonds and try and get rich there. What if the opponents though like run to hearts? I mean, like it's not bad for us if they run to hearts. We can then support clubs later, but maybe we just aren't getting rich because a lot of the times left-hand opponent might run to their 5 card heart suit.
It's going to be awfully hard for them to run to something though, right? Because North passed over one no
Yeah.
and South passed over one spade. So like, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, maybe. The thing is like we have to decide like how often are we making five clubs or more,
Right.
and then if we convince ourselves that that window is there, but you know, whatever. Like, let's put it this way: if we're making five clubs, how bad is two diamonds going down?
I don't think it's that bad some of the time. Like here's a hand where we make seven clubs: Ace King of Spades, Ace of Hearts, Ace fifth of clubs, right?
Yeah.
So like we're sorry, and Diamond Void. I mean, I know like I'm giving partner an awful lot, but like this is a hand where we can technically make a grand in clubs, and like how bad is two diamonds on this hand? They're probably going to get like 6 diamond tricks or something, or 5 diamond tricks at the very least. So I think there is a real consideration to play offense here.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean, the thing is since it's nobody vol though, like, you know, I would guess that on balance, we're certainly at least getting 300.
Yeah.
Like, you'd probably have to start getting pretty specific. I'm not pretty specific, but you know, you you would be a favorite to collect at least 300. And so now,
Sure.
like, now how much of a favorite am I to be, getting more out of clubs?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of that rests on whether or not partner has a diamond void. And I think partner rates to be something 3, something 4 on this hand.
I think 5314 is
Yes.
far and away partner's most likely shape.
Yeah, I
Uh,
agree.
so if he's 5314.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe we just do lead the king of clubs and cross to partner in clubs, and then a diamond comes
I
through,
mean,
and
it
then
could
we just keep
certainly
playing
not
clubs.
work. It could
Yeah.
certainly be bad, especially if somehow this is a 5-card suit. My lefty has 2 diamonds.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, actually, I'm starting to convince myself that maybe we need to be bidding 4 clubs.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like our choices are 3 clubs, which is very wimpy, 4 clubs, which looks more in line with our playing strength,
Sure.
and double, which is, do we have enough bacon there to double?
Yeah, I mean, I think we can technically bid 3 diamonds if we just want to game force and pick between 3 no and 5 clubs later, but that's
Yeah, but I'm really not that strong. I
yeah.
mean, for all the good hands we just gave, how about how about yeah, I mean, we
I mean,
wouldn't
yeah,
have.
I can construct a hand where we're down in 3 clubs. It wouldn't be that
Right. I
hard.
mean,
So,
and it's not likely, but I mean, it's there.
yeah.
Um, I I think my options are 4 clubs, which is better than double, which is better than 3 clubs. And I don't think I would bid 3 diamonds with this. This is way not good enough for that.
What do you think about the philosophy in general that like sometimes when you have multiple different places to play at imps, it's okay to overbid to try and make sure you get to the right contract?
Um, I think that as long as we are sure that we are game going, then that's fine. Here we're basically like, game invitational in clubs is what we would really like
Right.
to say.
Right.
So like, that's not really the same stratosphere here. I mean, there are universes, by the way, where we're about to play 4 spades, and that's also totally fine.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's a really good
So
point.
yeah,
I mean, I guess 3 diamonds would also get to that. So yeah, 3 diamonds kind of gives you the option of 3 no, 4 spades, or 5 clubs, and you'll probably always get to the right strain, but sometimes you're just too high
right,
by doing that. So
right.
yeah, I think I'm with you on this one that 4 club and because like 4 clubs partner can just like bid 4 diamonds and then we bid 4 spades and we're pretty happy with the way
Right.
we've showed our hand. So
Right.
I do like 4 clubs.
Yeah, it just kind of looks
Yeah.
like a 4 club bid, which, by the way, is probably super unhelpful to any listeners that are advancing players. But I mean, this just kind of looks like a 4 club bid.
Yeah. Right. You know, I think you summed it up best when you're like, we have an invitational hand in clubs, and that's what 4 clubs is,
Right.
basically. So, okay, cool. I'm good with this. The idea of doubling, I'm not sure it would have occurred to me at the table, but it was interesting to have that sort of discussion. And yeah, you might just be right that collecting, say, a safe plus 100 or a safe plus 300 is
Well, I
pretty
would think,
good.
yeah, I would think that if we're getting 100, it's somewhat unlucky. I would expect this. I mean, the reason that you don't really want to double with a hand like this is that when partner is like offensive, like if he has the like good sharp spade club, hands with like a diamond void, he's not going to think we have 1 high card point in diamonds when we
Right.
double this.
Yeah.
Like they're just going to pass all the time, even when it's silly looking.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think double has enough of those hands in it that I don't really want to do that. So
Yeah, I agree. I think a different way of phrasing that is like we want this double to be pure penalty, and we want partner to just respect our decision in a spot like this because like we're the one looking at like partner's shape over there. Partner showed the black suits, and we're looking at like a bunch of diamonds behind declare. Then we need partner to accept that like we know what's going on more than they do on this hand. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. And that's really the problem with double is, we double and, on a really, really, really bad day, partner has that, like good two club bid you mentioned with the diamond void and a bunch of aces. Oh, sorry, plus 100.
Right.
Lose 13. Hopefully.
Teammates are just like, hey, listen, they didn't bid the grand. We're like, we didn't either. you know?
Grand? What was that word you just used?
Yeah. All right, okay. Let's head to number 2. Take a look. Both vulnerable. We are first seat. It's imps. We open our 13 count at diamond. Partner bids 2 clubs, game force. It goes double on our left, which is clubs.
Well, it's probably the majors.
Oh, okay, majors, I guess. We pass, I suppose.
This is really gross, this one.
Okay, so 2 spades. I'm trying to get caught up. Yeah, you're all right there. 2 spades. Partner rebids 3 clubs. 3 spades on our right. We pass again, and partner balances with double. So, to me, this is the only bid partner can make if they're trying to get to 3 now.
Right.
And so, like, actually, we had a hand like this when I was playing with Oren against you and Artie. We had this hand.
I don't remember this.
Oren opened a diamond. I bid 2 clubs, and Artie bid 3 hearts, and it went past.
RT, by the way.
RT.
But yeah, go on.
And it went pass, and I reopened with double because I didn't have a heart stopper, and so that was it. It reminds me of that type of hand. So
it actually is the same situation or very similar.
Yeah, very similar situation. And so I don't think that partners double really suggests anything about their hand other than like they're trying to give us another opportunity to get to 3 now. And we don't have that.
Yeah, and they're probably short in spades, I'll say.
Yeah.
Just from the auction. So what would I do here? Okay, so let's think about what I have done so far. I opened a diamond and then felt really bad about what was going on, I guess.
Yeah.
So did I actually feel really bad about what was going on?
Well, all of our bids are forcing. I think the only real question is, should we have doubled ourselves over 3 spades because we have 3 small spades?
Again, this is more to the picture of what our hand looks like.
Right.
There's really nothing stopping us from having, King Jack 4th of spades.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't really want to do that before.
Right. So I think we kind of have a similar hand to what partner's expecting, but like we have an awesome hand for slam purposes.
We have a much better hand than we might have. We have we have a grand total of 2 points, and it's in the right major, and then we have ace and 1 of the suit we've never raised.
Right.
So like our hand is quite good. Now, is it good enough to bid?
I mean, the bid that I'm looking at right now is 4 spades.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Are we good enough for that? And I'm not sure we're good enough for that. Because, well, now that I said the word because, I can't really come up with a good justification.
So I think partners should expect us to be balanced. We didn't bid over the first double. And, we probably would have done that with extra diamond length. We probably would have done that with some sort of unbalanced hand. So I think partner's expecting us to have a weak no trump at this point.
With this hand, I kind of wanted to bid 2 hearts.
2 hearts, sure.
Just get it out of the way, get some shape out of the way. Fine. And now if I had bid 2 hearts and now it goes 2 spades, 3 clubs, 3 spades, pass, pass, double, like I would very happily bid what, 4 clubs, 5 clubs, you know, something like that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, 4 clubs has nothing wrong with it. I mean, partner's gonna queue 4 hearts because they don't have a diamond control, and we're gonna, I, I don't know, like once again be backed into trying this fake 4 spade queue or something.
Well, we're also getting to some bad territory here, which is how sure are we that 4 clubs is forcing?
I mean, the way I play 2/1, it would be, but
Well, but I mean, sometimes, you know, and especially in these auctions where you're trying to get to 3-no and you can't, like a weak no trump opposite a minor oriented hand, like just doesn't always make 5 of a minor. Now, this is agreement dependent, but
yeah,
I would suspect that you would get a fair number of players that didn't think 4 clubs was forcing here. The 4 clubs is just, I can't bid 3-no. I don't want to defend 3 spades doubled. I have a couple clubs with you, and the rest of my hand kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, that is a good point.
It just depends. I mean, if you think it's forcing 100%, then then it's forcing. Then we don't have to worry. Because if it's forcing, then 4 clubs is certainly something we should be giving
for sure
serious thought to.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it seems to me like those are the only 2 bid. Well, we could pass, but I think that's pessimistic about our slam chances.
Our cards are really lousy for pass.
Right. Yeah. We're going to take 1 club and we're going to take 2 diamonds, and then we get however many hearts we get, and that's it.
Right.
And
right. So, I mean, passing is a very easy way to go minus 730.
Into our own 1370, yeah.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah, depending on how short partner is in spades. Like, right. I don't want to be. I mean, what's wrong? Okay, so 4 spades is because we think we're good for what's happened so far, and 4 clubs maybe would be just, as long as we're not worried that's getting passed, that's pretty standout. I mean, are we between I think we're between those 2 calls. I don't think we want to be passing, right?
Right.
I think we've talked ourselves out of pass.
Yep.
So
what are the odds that partner doesn't have a singleton spade on this auction? Like, I don't really trust the opponents in general in a lot of these spots, and partner would certainly be making this double if they had jack and a spade, right? Hoping to hit us with half a stopper.
Well, let's keep in mind that North had to bid over the double of 2. Well, not had to, but North could easily be 3-2-5-3 or 3-2. So, like, it's not 100% that. Actually, maybe that's a reason to put pass back onto the table, is that North just kind of had to bid something over there.
Yep.
And
I mean, I still think like there's just way too much offensive potential to pass, but.
Well, the thing is like, yeah, the more I think about this, like if I was sure that partner was short in spades, I would completely agree with you. But thinking about this more, like, when it's bad, it's really bad. Like, when we needed to pass, we really needed to pass. Because now we're just going minus instead of plus 500.
Well,
or if partner has a couple spades and just leads trump, and then we get in with our aces and lead trump, and like.
I absolutely agree that if partner has 2 spades, we could be getting this for a decent number. But like, are we really going down in 5 clubs when partner has 2 spades?
Oh, I mean, probably not too hard to do that, right? King, queen, jack of clubs and ace, jack of hearts, and
and I mean, is that a game force yet? Not quite.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I mean, like, I think sometimes partner might be making this double in the hopes we can pass if they actually have a spade control. So I think when partner has a doubleton spade, it's not guaranteed it's too small. They might have like ace and one, or I guess king and one.
Right.
And so we might only have one spade loser. Like, I agree with you that like when partner has a doubleton spade, maybe pass is our ideal action. But I still don't think 5 clubs is going down all that often.
No, but if partner has 2 spades, like we would, if you looked into partner's hand and they had a doubleton spade, you'd probably want to pass.
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna say.
I agree.
So, that's a very pessimistic approach to this. So what's partner's shape that bid 3 clubs? They have at least 6 clubs. They have 1 spade and 3 hearts and 3 diamonds. Are
Sure.
they 1, 3, 3, 6? Is that their likely shape? Maybe.
Yeah, that seems possible. I mean, obviously, partner could have more clubs.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I think the longer their clubs, the more likely they're making this 3 spade bit or this double as like just a prayer that we have a spade stopper and we can end up in 3 now. You know, like king, queen, jack, 7th of clubs and a stiff spade. They're just like, please bid 3 no, have a spade stopper in the club ace part, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't think we're good enough for 4 spades. I'm like convincing myself we just don't quite have enough.
That's fair.
Which just kind of leaves 4 clubs, which feels kind of wimpy, but it does give us a chance to bid 4 clubs 2 hands in a row.
Ooh, yes. Okay, maybe hand 3 gives us that opportunity.
I haven't even looked.
I hope so. All right. I'm in for 4 clubs. I mean, I could definitely see passers, as you say, and like I could see 4 spade bidders. I guess those are the choices, but I like this choice.
What about? Actually, now that I think about it, what about 5 clubs as a choice? I have an offensive minimum that doesn't want to pass.
Yeah.
That still has enough to bid 5 clubs.
I mean, I think 4 clubs is forcing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. 4 clubs.
Maybe if I was worried, I'm sure we're going to get the panel being like, well, the way I play it, 4 of a minor, if we can't find 3 no, 4 of a minor is to get out.
I mean, certainly I will tell you that is there are humans with that agreement. For
yes,
sure.
I've heard it before. Yeah.
So like, anyway, okay,
yeah,
whatever. I'm ready to.
All right, hand 3. We are vulnerable again. We're in 3rd seat and everyone is bidding our suit. Okay, club by partner. We have a 5, 5, 13. A spade, we bid 2 hearts, 3 hearts, 4 hearts, 4 spades. So
Okay, I will say that Mark has done a fabulous job with these problems.
These problems have been a little bit better, yeah.
These problems have been way harder than the ones from last month. Every single one of them has been way harder than the ones from last month.
Yeah, which is going to lead to a lot of reader complaints. They're going to be like, I scored a 33 on your problem set, and I'm very upset.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Let's get the violins going. I mean, this one...
so we're bidding something, right? We're not, like, doubling 4 spades.
I don't think we're doubling 4 spades.
So the question is, I guess, 4 no is key card. I mean,
we could. By the way, we could need to double 4 spades, but I don't think.
Yeah, it's possible, but I think I'm a bit too optimistic about our offensive chances. I mean, the way that I think about game contracts at imps, and you can correct me if I'm wrong for this thinking, is just like, if you don't know who's making what, you just bid again.
I think generally that is a good principle.
Yeah.
You can get into danger with that, but I think in a lot of tactically things I like to do are like, well, who knows?
Yeah,
Here we go.
yeah, exactly.
Your turn to guess, So, what am I going to do? I mean, I could pass and then bid 5 hearts over a double. Am I good enough for that? I'm almost good enough for that. I do have 3 key cards with the queen and a stiff club.
Ooh, interesting point. So the implication, which I would agree with you, that like 4 hearts created a forcing pass. Is that what you're saying?
That's a good question. I would like 4 hearts to create a forcing pass. I like more forcing passes than most people, so I'm not the right person on what the standard is.
Well, so I think Kevin Rosenberg either made an article about this or like he just came onto my stream and gave me his agreements about it. But one of them is if we bid a red on white game, then
Okay,
we're in a forcing
that's
pass.
certainly reasonable.
Yeah. And so, like in this case, we have bid a red on white game. Now, I don't know if the panel would agree with this, but I think that's a good point. So we actually do have the option of making a forcing pass here.
Yeah, I suspect that's going to be a popular choice. And the reason I say that is, like, this is one of those weird hands where, like, if we pass and partner bids 5 hearts, like, are we kicking this in? Like, we might, because now, like, partner has a stiff spade a lot more and has an offensive hand a lot more.
Yep.
So, like, that could be one way to find out what we need. By the way, we could also certainly bid 4-0 as Blackwood here.
Right. Yeah, that was my first question is do we want to do that? Because there are a couple things Blackwood will tell us. It's about the 2 aces, which are important, but it's not going to tell us about the spade control.
Right.
Or the diamond king, at least not until partner shows us 2.
Right.
So those are 2 options. I think 5 diamonds is a third option. I would probably tend to play this as a second suit as opposed to just a Q bid because it's at the 5 level.
I think you're right on this. There's something I would much rather it be 3 spades and me be able to bid 4 diamonds on
Right.
the way. That
Yeah.
one is certainly a suit. It's probably still a suit here. Well, North could have some values. More likely, North's 3-heart bid is based on spade length, which is part of why I want to like. Basically, what this hand comes down to me is if partner has a stiff spade, I kind of am probably gonna just bid slam. And if partner doesn't have a stiff spade and doubles, I think I can bid 5 hearts to give him a chance to still raise with
Sure.
the sharp cards I want him to have.
Right.
So, like, I think pass kind of puts us in a really good spot in the setup that it's forcing.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're in a terrible spot.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to bring up the forcing pass agreement when I write up my little thing on this problem. I like that bid.
I just think we're going to find out what we need. And the question is, are we going to defend 4 spades doubled? And if the answer to that is yes, we should probably double now. Again, under the premise that this is a forcing pass situation. And if we're not going to defend 4 spades doubled, then passing is really going to get us the information we're trying to achieve.
Yeah, I agree. So I think there are actually 2 pretty sensible bids then. So 4-no trump, I think, is just out because like we really care about the spade control, and 4-no trump doesn't get us that info.
Correct.
And so then I think realistically the forcing pass or 5 diamonds, assuming it shows a second suit, are kind of reasonable attempts because 5 diamonds has this implication of like I'm looking for slam built in.
The problem that I'm starting to think about with passing though, is that depending on your agreements here, like pass encourages partner to compete. So we usually have the stiff in their suit when we do that.
Correct.
So if partner also has a stiff, oh no, but you know what? No, because that's okay. No. I was trying to talk myself out of what I said before, and I failed.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think the idea is like, well, if partner has a doubleton, they're going to double, and then when we pull, they think we have a stiff, but like that's okay because we have the ace.
but even if they have a stiff and not a hand that wants to bid on with, where they're doubling with their stiff, now when I bid 5 hearts, they're gonna know that I was trying to make a slam try, and I can kind of show this.
Right, right.
So yeah,
Yeah, I like that. I will. I'm going to tentatively write pass down. I will actually have to think about whether or not I want to like submit this as my answer instead of 5 diamonds. But I will definitely bring up the forcing pass thing. I think I'm going to pass, and I'll just mention that I think this should be forcing.
so I want to. I don't know what else you were considering, but really the problem for me with 5 diamonds is while it might be a suit, since we've bid and raised hearts here and it's getting competitive,
Yeah.
like would you like 5 clubs would be a Q bid for hearts, right? It wouldn't be an offer to play.
Correct. I would still tend to believe that like the whole purpose of this bid is to help partner judge at the 5 level. I mean, because one of the things that partner's going to be need to be clued in on is whether and what to do over 5 spades, right?
Right, but part of the problem here is if I bid 5 diamonds and bypass 5 clubs, I've kind of given partner the idea that I don't have a club control. And that's not true.
Okay, I see. I guess I would think that 5 clubs would also be a suit, so it would be like fit showing in a sense because partner bid clubs. But yeah,
Maybe
it's
to give them a decision, but again, they haven't really bid over, they haven't gone 5/5 yet.
right.
I mean, I don't know. They are favorable, so they will a decent amount of the time. But I would be worried about 5 diamonds if that makes partner
Yeah.
think I don't have a club
Yeah.
control.
That's fair.
That's the problem with that, I think.
Right. Yep. Okay. So maybe some sort of agreements would be helpful in this spot.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hello, shift. All right,
Yeah.
hand number 4. Let's take a look.
Yeah,
We're once again vulnerable. We have 20. 6-card diamond suit. They open a club on our right. We double. We got Mark to double. Oh no, Mark does not believe there are hands that are good enough to double and bid a suit. So,
You really put a lot of high card points in our hand.
yeah, a club double pass. So partner bid a diamond. We followed it up with 2 clubs. Partner bid 2 hearts, and I guess 3 diamonds would complete the description of our hand, but I suppose we can think about what else to do.
I would definitely not be bidding 3 diamonds because that doesn't even feel forcing.
Well, I mean, like, we doubled and then we Q-bid and then we bid a suit. No?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, what do you want partner to do with, like, I guess maybe they can't have 3 low, 4 low, 4 low, 2 low. Would they have 3 low, 4 low, 4 low, 2 low? Or would they bid a heart?
I would bid a heart, but
I
some
guess
people may bid
I guess they would bid a heart. So that hands out. Okay, so what Yeah. Okay. I mean, 3 diamonds is okay as long as it's forcing. I'm just nervous that it's not forcing.
Okay, yeah. So let's work off the assumption it's not forcing because I might still bid 3 diamonds anyway. But let's see. So what are our options then? 3 clubs is still like a further Q bid.
Yeah, now we're getting into treacherous territory here about what we would do with a moose with a bunch of clubs.
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, yuck.
100 Trick Wonder says, would partner start with diamonds with 5-4? Absolutely, I think. I also think partner could be like 3-3-4-3 in theory, with like an honor and hearts, and make this bid. But that would be weird.
Well, that'd be a little weird. If he was 3-3-4-3, I would expect him to bid 2 diamonds again.
I would too, but
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure that we could come up with some like ridiculous shape that partner just like couldn't bid anything else with.
Right. I'm
like what about hold on, no, I got it, wait, no, this is a fun problem for me. 3 small, king third, 3 small, jack fourth. All right, how do we think partner would bid this auction? Okay, but seriously,
like that. So do we now just bid 3-0? I mean, like,
right. And anyway,
for the record, I think 3-0 is certainly in the game here.
For sure, yeah.
I mean, what are we taking a chance on? That partner has the king of diamonds, or that it falls? And we have 9 aces.
Like, maybe not even that much. Partner could have a club thing. Like 10-4 of clubs would be pretty good.
Right. 10-4 of clubs and jack 4 of hearts. And, well, no, they can't have that, really. Because they would bid a heart the first time. Yeah. And there's no way our opponents have 10 spades. Come on. Although I did see somebody in Albuquerque, after it went 1 club double, they passed with 6-5 in the majors and no values. And were very sad when partner went minus, I don't even remember how many zeros were on it, in 1 club doubled.
Oh. Well, I mean, you need 6 high card points to respond to partner's opening bid. So.
Yeah, I've drilled into my students that if you have a 5-card major, you don't get to pass when they open a minor.
Yeah.
No matter how bad your hand is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that 3 diamonds is fine. I think 3-0 is fine. I would be nervous about 3 clubs, but if I was sure it was forcing, I would think that that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think between 3 diamonds and 3-0 for me.
Let's just stick down 3-0. I think I'm going to make a comment as well that I believe 3 diamonds should be the power double with diamonds. Well, like the 2 club bid and then 3 diamond bid, because like we could double and jump to like 3 diamonds or something. No, that wouldn't, dude. I don't fucking know anymore. What would we do if we just had a simple power double with diamonds?
I mean, by the way, and not to like, hammer this too much, I think 3 diamonds last time might have been a pretty good description of this hand over 1 diamond pass.
Right? Yep.
I mean, so I don't know how much I love 2 clubs, and if you want to really get snippy with Mark, you can tell him, 2 clubs. I
try and limit my responses. I mean, like
club's a little suspect, but okay, now that we're here.
Yeah. That's fair as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, anyway, I'm gonna write down 3-0. I think that's very reasonable. I mean, partner bid hearts, like hopefully they just don't lead hearts.
You're not a fit. You're a I would call you 90+% to get a black suit lead.
I think so too.
At least. And in fact, that feels conservative. So
yeah.
You're gonna get a black suit lead, and yeah. Actually, 2 clubs and then jumping to 3-0, I might get a spade lead. Then I feel amazing. I feel
for
like
sure.
A superhero if I get a spade lead.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
Okay, very good.
3-0 is fine. I like 3-0.
Yep. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Oh, this is our hand. Oh my god, it's the one I submitted.
Oh, congratulations.
I sent you this hand already. We talked about it. We both thought that 5-no was an interesting bid. I don't know if we're going to get there after a discussion, but
How long ago did we discuss this bid? Because sadly, it is not ringing. Hold on, I'm going to look now.
Okay.
Hold on, I feel this is vaguely familiar, but let's see here. Anyhow, go on. Don't
Anyway, I mean, I know the hand. I'm not going to reveal opener's hand. And we'll see if Merck changed it. I gave him a suggestion to change opener's hand because I was opener in this position, and Craig and I opened very late. So I had him adjust opener's hand a little bit to make it more normal.
I see.
But I mean, like, same type of auction. Oh, he gave this first seat. I kind of think it's relevant that North is a passed hand. Anyway, we'll deal with the problem as written, but in the actual hand, North was a passed hand.
Yeah, that's true.
So non-vulnerable. Imps. Like, what the fuck? I mean, honestly. Have you found it? Like, how long ago
Yeah,
was
I found it. It wasn't that long ago.
Okay, yeah.
And by not long ago, I mean 3 months ago.
Yeah.
But I found it. Well, I thought 5-no when you gave it to me initially.
Yep.
So. Any reason to go back on that now?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I also thought 5-no was a pretty reasonable try here. Just like gamble that our side has a slam with the diamond void, right?
Right.
I mean, the thing is like, if I'm not bidding 5-no, then I guess I'm doubling.
Right.
And I don't super love that with my distribution. I don't know if you noticed, but I have 13 cards that aren't diamonds.
That's true.
Like, you know, it doesn't like jump to the forefront here.
So something I know about the hand, because like I can think about partner's rebid problem, and like this is probably going beyond what I would think about at the table, but because I'm like aware of this issue, like what the fuck is partner supposed to do over 5-no, right? A lot of the time partners probably thinking that we're asking them to pick between, say, clubs and something. And so partners probably, let's say partner has 5 hearts, and how many clubs do they need to bid 6 clubs here?
I mean, I think that if I bid 5-no, I should just basically always be at least 5-5 in the blacks here.
Okay.
I mean, I could just be raising hearts when I need to be raising hearts, and I can just be doubling with a lot of my hands. I think to bid 5-no, I just need to have a zillion black cards.
Okay, so you think we're asking partner to pick between the black suits?
I think so.
Okay.
I think partner should confidently bid 6 spades on 4. So
yes.
That's something that I feel pretty strongly about.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Like, because otherwise, like, this is just way too hard. Like, if 4 strains are in play, we've really
well let's not say 4, but like 3 is possible.
Yeah, I mean, even then, you know, and so I just think this shows a bunch of black cards and a good hand for slam. So which is exactly what I have. Now, I might be thinking that because that's what I want it to mean. I mean, it's not like any of us have faced this problem more than once or twice in our lives.
No.
So, you know.
I mean, other than Max Stroth, who's faced every single auction. Yeah. Right. But yes. Okay. I mean, honestly, like, I think that's a very sensible way of looking at it. And like, once again, staring at the problem, 5-no just seems practical. We feel like we're somewhat odds on to have a slam, and
We could easily not, but the conversation you and I had off stream about this hand, where it might entice them to bid 6 diamonds when that's really wrong.
Oh yeah.
Like there are a bunch of hands where that's going to happen.
Yep.
Where lefty bids 6 diamonds, partner doubles, and we go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a really good point.
We were down in 5 of a black suit, and you just went for 500 equal white. Whoops.
Right. Yeah. So I think this actually comes back to a pretty important thing about some of these tempo decisions, because we ended up seeing this a little bit during the Reykjavik Bridge Festival that took place like last week, where like there was, I forget who it was. It might have been Pepsi. He just like, he like in some auction, he's just like, yep, 6 hearts. The opponents are like bidding spades, and he's just like, yep, 6 hearts. And like the contract went like insta all pass down 1 or whatever. So it was like, it didn't work. But like the confidence that like the VuGraph operator showed with like the insta 6 heart bid was probably the exact same thing that happened at the table. And like this can entice the opponents in a favorable spot to be like, oh shit, they're making a slam. Let's save.
Right. Well, I mean, this is super opponent dependent. Like if you're playing against somebody, like if you're playing against me, make these bids. Because I just, that principle we were talking about earlier about when you don't know what's making, just bid. I abuse this in not a good way. And so it's really something you could exploit against me.
Yeah.
So, just a little inside baseball. So.
Yeah, but I mean, like, this happens a lot of the time. I mean, in the Borda match that the Mitchell Borda match that I did really well, there was a hand like that. It was like, I forget the exact auction, but it was like, I opened the bidding. It went like 3 hearts on my left. Partner raised my suit, and it went like 4 hearts on my right. And I was just like, fuck it. I had like a stiff in the opponent's suit, and I was just like 6 diamonds. And
that's great at BAM.
Yeah, exactly. And my left-hand opponent, some world-class player, like looked me up and down, some idiot kid that he had never seen before, and who had like 300 master points at the time. And the guy was just like, I guess he's making it 6 hearts. Right. And I was just like, thank you very much. Sort of thing.
It happens, and it happens a fair bit. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, I think kind of the confidence with which you make this bid actually has a relatively large impact on the actual result. And like, honestly, on this hand, given that I know all 4 deals, like you're probably going to fetch a 6 diamond bid from the opponents when this happens. So,
yeah.
Anyway, I like 5-no still. Even after talking about it. So I think we're going to go with that. That seems like a pretty practical choice.
Yeah. Seems good.
Okay. On to hand 6. Okay. Both vulnerable. It's imps again. Fuck, Mark, man. Like, give me some hands. Some match points.
Nobody likes match points.
Oh my god. I know, it's just me, but
nobody likes match points.
All right, 1 spade, 2 hearts, double. Pass to us, like insta pass, dude. Like, what am I even fucking looking at?
Wait,
I mean, look, I'm playing match points here, like insta pass. Okay. Anyway, sorry. We'll get back to reality.
Go ahead, continue.
So what are we actually bidding?
I not to rain your parade, but it would not occur to me to pass. I mean, sorry, partner. You had stiff, too low, king jack 5th, and 5 dead. Sorry, you had 4 high card points and 6 diamonds was cold. If only there was a way for me to tell you that I had a fit with you in some way, Anyway, not.
Yeah, I mean, I would be pretty apologetic if that was partner's hand, but sometimes we're collecting big numbers.
You could certainly be collecting a gigantic number on this by passing.
Yeah.
Even with only 3 trump. I mean, this could be colossal. You partner has a stiff spade, you give them a couple roughs, you get your rough, then you play the ace king of hearts and you take some of your winners in the other suits.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, look, that's why to me this is an insta pass at match points. Like we might just win the board immediately, and plus 200 is still often a good result.
There is a lot of truth to that.
But okay. Anyway, so
I mean, if there's 1-4-4-4, we certainly want to pass.
yes.
Let's just start there.
Yeah. Okay, but back to imps. So like, I'm not like opposed to throwing pass in the mix, but I think you're absolutely right that like we do have a diamond fit. Let's make sure that we do something intelligent on this hand and give partner a chance.
I have a bid that right away seemed very appealing, and the more I think about it, the more I like it. So I'll let you go ahead.
You'll let me guess at your bid. Okay.
Well, let's see if we're of the same mind on this, because if we are, I think we're. Well, you wanted to pass, but
no. I mean,
idea.
Yeah. Like we'll get past the pass, and okay, but what if partner has a club sequence and they just lead clubs? Sorry. You know, I need to get my head out of the gutter. Let's.
No, it's okay. It's a safe space. Go ahead.
It's okay. So in terms of what do we want to do? Is 3 diamonds forcing? No.
Absolutely.
No. Yeah. I wouldn't expect 4 diamonds to be forcing either. So I think we could try like the 3 heart plan, which is basically like what we had talked about before. Like sometimes we just cubid their suit if we have a bunch of strains in play. I mean, 4 spades is still in play for sure with our 6 card spade suit.
This feels like a no-brainer 3 heart bid to me, by the way.
Yeah.
A no-brainer. If partner bids 3 spades, now I can, Q bid. I can bid 4 hearts.
Yep.
And if partner bids 4 clubs, I can just bid 5 diamonds.
Yep.
And like 3 hearts seems like this is far and away for me the easiest one so far.
Yeah, for sure. And I think
yeah.
I think I'm down with that. Like I said, again, at match points, like honestly, auto pass. I think you're just hemorrhaging match points if you don't pass with this hand. But at teams, I agree. And I like the idea of 3 hearts. Easy 4 club splinter for diamonds. Yes, please. Please.
Actually, that would be a really good way to catch a cheating pair.
Yeah.
If somebody bid 4 clubs and the other hand drove to 6 diamonds.
Oh my God, yes.
I'm in conversations with people about this kind of stuff, and they're like, "Can you ever convict somebody from one hand?" And the answer is no. But
but we can now take a hard look at every other hand they played.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You interpreted this as a splinter when you showed clubs. Oh, okay. Cool story.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think this is kind of a very prime example for the 3 heart type bid. Like we have multiple strains that are in play. I mean, spades and diamonds. Like I guess in theory you could say no trumpets in play, but we're never bidding 3 no. So like we're trying to get more information and for partner to pick between spades and diamonds, and we'll figure that out by bidding 3 hearts. So right. I like this. Okay.
3 hearts just seems like such a standout. So.
Hand number 7. No one vulnerable. It's imps again. Pass, 4 spades to us. Ew. Why do I feel like I've seen this problem before?
This is really gross. Let's tell the audience why this is really gross. This is really gross because if you bid 4-0 for takeout, which is very often 2 suits, are you going to pass 5 clubs?
I have seen this problem before. Why do I know this problem?
Like, I guess you're passing 5 clubs if you bid 4-0. Because you can't bid 5 diamonds and then get partner to bid 5 hearts. That feels real bad. Okay,
sorry. I'm done cheating. I can't remember the hand. I have seen this problem before, though. Yeah.
I don't know that I like... Well, I mean, I guess maybe you're going to get some weirdos who bid 5 diamonds. I mean, which honestly isn't even that bad.
Right?
That's often our best game, even when we can't, get to it without bidding it. Partner says Jack and 1 diamond and
Yep.
or whatever, honor Doubleton, and
Yep.
anyway, yeah. I think 4-0 is more practical, but 4-0 boxes me into passing 5 clubs, which is not great.
Right?
So, yeah, I don't know. Am I talking myself into bidding 5 diamonds? Can we ask for the 9 of diamonds back from the deck so that I can feel a little better about 5 diamonds?
So that when you get doubled, it's only 800.
Yeah.
Um,
It's hard to imagine this is a colossal number, even if I get doubled, though. Like, I mean, sure, a partner could have a Yarborough, but, like, I don't think that's percentage.
no, that seems very unlikely.
Yeah.
And
I really don't like double because, especially in the modern style where you just pass with these value-laden balanced hands,
right.
like, you don't want to go minus 590 into plus, 920. That feels real bad. So,
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. So what are we doing?
Um,
I don't have strong feelings between 5 diamonds and 4-0. I think either one could be right. So tag.
let me think, because so I had a very similar problem when I was playing the NABC with Kurt in the teams event. It went pass 4 spades, but in that time I was 0-4-6-3. I mean, basically the same thing. And I doubled because my hand was so good that I didn't really have an alternative.
Okay.
I think I was like ace, king of hearts, ace, king of diamonds, like ace, king, queen of clubs or something. It was something stupid like that.
Yeah. Now when partner passes, it's totally fun.
Right. So it was something like that. I'm trying to kind of relate that problem to this, but obviously like this hand, we're just not quite as strong. So as you say, 4 spades could just be making.
Yeah, and I mean, somebody asked, mentioned in the chat, what partner could have long hearts and 4 spades. I mean, that's a kind of a style thing.
Yeah.
I would say that, like, what has become more and more common over time is that when you're not Vol, if you're 4-6 in the majors with, like, even remotely decent hearts, you're just going to open 2 hearts. You're not going to worry about the 4-card spades.
Yeah.
And the reason is because hands like this shit come later, where if you pass, like, yeah, this maybe isn't the one that's that impossible, but you end up in these positions where you're just like, oh, good. I'm so glad I didn't show my 6 hearts earlier so that I would know what to do.
Right.
So,
Right.
So.
Yeah, this is just, I mean, it's just kind of a guess. Like, they did get a guy on the panel who I'm trying to get in touch with. Mark hasn't put us in touch, who did some computer simulations last time. And this feels like one of those hands where like a computer sim would just tell you the answer. Like, is it more likely that you have a club fit or a diamond fit? And is 4-0 going to get you there? Or is 5 diamonds going to get you there? Sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, this is something that's kind of hard to quantify. And I was on my morning walk with Mark Jacobus today.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how like this 8 of diamonds is skewing me towards 5 diamonds. Like if that 8 of diamonds was the 6 of diamonds, I don't think I would be as inclined to bid 5 diamonds.
Sure.
And that is a ridiculous thing to say out loud. Because like but it does like the texture and the ability to just go for your life, like the better that gets, the more appealing bidding this suit becomes.
Yeah. I think I'm in for 5 diamonds. I do agree. Like I would hate to play in a 4-2 club fit as opposed to like a 6-1 diamond fit or 6-2.
Well, I'm not gonna get to. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like partners 4-5-2-2 or something. And
Yeah, 4-5-2-2 is really gross. See,
Yeah.
4-5-2-2 type hands are the ones where we just really need to bid 5 diamonds.
right.
So, yeah, okay. I think 5 diamonds is good.
All right, 5 diamonds. There it is. Last problem of the set. We are vulnerable. It's imps again. A spade, 2 hearts by partner. 2 spades on our right. Pass, and partner, of course, reopens with double. Okay.
I mean, this one's not a problem to me at all. So,
I would assume you'd be playing some sort of Lebensal here.
well, I would just bid 3 spades. I mean, I have basically the nuts for not having made a responsive double before.
Okay.
And partner is short in spades.
Yep.
So we're gonna make 5 of one of the minors, like I think. And the best way to start that conversation is to start with 3 spades, and then just raise partner's minor. Because if I was any better here, I would have just doubled 2 spades.
For sure. Yep.
So,
Yep.
I don't like a heart void, but I do like getting to whichever 4-card minor partner has. I would like to play game there. Now, if partner is 1-6-3-3, I think that's still okay, right? Because now over 4 hearts, I'm just going to bid 5 clubs, and I'm just going to be showing 5. So I don't feel bad about that shape at all. So like none of my shapes are really a problem, because when partner has a 4-card minor, I know where I'm headed. And if he doesn't, I can still get to 5 clubs in my 5-3.
And so I guess the point is, if partner is like 1-6-4-2, we really need to get to diamonds. And partner would probably be making a reopening double with that shape.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is if I bid 3 clubs, right, or whatever, like I don't even know what the alternatives to 3 spades are, but let's say I bid 3 clubs and partner bids 3 hearts. I'm just YOLOing out 4 diamonds under the premise that they're not 1-6-3-3. Like, I don't know.
Well, if we're always getting to the 5 level, I guess that doesn't cost, but I suppose your point is like 3 clubs can be passed. So
yeah, I mean, and honestly, if partner passes 3 clubs, it might be okay, but I just don't. I super don't want to. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm very close to doubling the first time. I have nothing in spades. My hand has just gotten better as this auction's gone on. What alternative is there to 3 spades?
Interesting. My first instinct was, I mean, assuming Lebensal, I would have bid 3 clubs with this hand without much thought. But yeah, I think you're probably right.
Well, because partner could be like 1-6-4-2, like we said.
Right. Yep.
And like now 3 clubs doesn't help us at all.
Yeah. Well, One Under Trick Wonder asks, could partner have a minimum hand with good shape? See, like, you don't compete for part scores at Imps class.
No, well,
like...
somewhat. But he's right though. If my partner is 0-5-4-4 and like just an opening hand, he is going to bid like this. And by the way, if he's 0-5-4-4, we are certainly making a game in the minor.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, it just, even as partners like shape gets better and values get softer, we're still making game, I think. So since that's happening, I don't know. Anyway.
And partner can't really just have a single suited hand with hearts because they would have bid something other than double. Yeah.
I mean, they would just bid 4 hearts or 3 hearts.
Right.
Well, actually, could they have a good... No, because if they had a power double in hearts, they could have doubled the first time.
Exactly. Yep.
So they can't really have that either. So.
Yep. Okay, I'm in. 3 spades.
You're in for 3 spades. And again, I mean, you're going to get 3 club bidders.
Yep.
Fuck with this panel, you're going to get some passers. I mean, it's...
Oh God, no! Like, look, this is not a pass. I don't care what form of scoring we're playing. I don't care what vulnerability it is. This is not a pass.
Hey, you have a void in partner suit and now I'm going to use this phrase, and I hope the sarcasm comes through.
A
You
Trump
have
stack.
a Trump stack.
Yeah, I could feel that one coming. Oh my. Okay. Very good.
So it feels like 3 spades, and yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to bring this up also for your viewers. Just this is impossible coming up with these hands every month, and Mark is a star to have 8 that he comes out with